Good evening, my darlings. Hello again. Hello again. I am done with my work for the day. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going upstairs to rest my nerves and get refreshed for tomorrow. All right. So I want to talk about 4 free and 1 free-ish things that I've been using to create my designs, my learning designs and other kinds of designs. Okay. Now, like I said in my other video, I held up in the thumbnail exactly what I'm going to be talking about. Okay. So if you just want to hear them, then like, subscribe, and get the heck out of here because you got other things to do. Here they are: Pixabay, Unsplash, Rewordify, Quick Draw, and the free-ish one is Alexa. All right. So if you want to hear what I have to say about these, then please stay. All right. So the first one. Now, in both of the courses that I'm creating, I am using Pixabay.com and Unsplash.com. Now, there are other ones, other lists of things that I have. I haven't used them, though, so I'm not going to even mention them because I don't know what's up with that. So these two are where I go to get photos for my PowerPoint slides, for the facilitator guides, anywhere where I want to put pictures that I haven't taken myself. I go to Pixabay and Unsplash because they're free, like they're copyright free. So I don't have to worry about, that stuff. And so those are really good places to go to find some pics. Okay. Rewordify, Rewordify, rewordify.com. Now, I use Rewordify in the cyber course because the audience is 6th through 12th graders. So when I'm talking about cyber, right? So language can get kind of complicated, and I want to make sure it's at a level that, a 6th grader can understand it. Okay. So what I do with Rewordify, what I can do if I find that a phrase or a sentence or something is kind of complicated, I can put it in Rewordify, press Rewordify or calculate or something like that, it says, right? And it'll spit out a simpler way for me to say that. Okay. I really like that. I mean, I could absolutely take the time to go to the thesaurus and say, okay, what other way can I say this? But that just helps me, speed it up a little bit. And sometimes I still have to go to the thesaurus, okay, which is fine. But the Rewordify does, save me some time and effort, okay, sometimes. So now the next one is Google Quick Draw. Now, in my book, Longing to Learn, where is it? I don't know, somewhere around here. But in that book, I drew my own pictures, okay? And I'm nowhere near being an artist, but that's okay. Okay. Because anytime I can, I like to visualize the stuff that I'm doing. So I practice. So we're using Google Quick Draw, which is, what's the website? The website is actually quickdraw.withgoogle.com. So if you go there, okay, you'll see. So what it is it's Google's, it's machine learning. Okay. So everybody around the globe can go on to Google Quick Draw and a word will pop up like boat and you have 4 seconds to draw it. Okay. And the computer will try to guess what it is that you're drawing. Okay. And when you do that, it's learning. The machine is learning. So you have probably literally billions of people, depending on how many know about it, using this thing potentially, right? And the machine is constantly learning how to identify, certain things like boats and what else do they have you draw, like giraffe and tent and, simple stuff like that. But I really like it because it shows that you don't have to be like an artist, okay, to be able to visualize what you're doing. Okay. So, something that people use a lot when they're giving presentations and in meetings and stuff like that is for people to get up and draw while they're talking. I forget what you call that. What do you call that? When the people they draw stuff while you're talking about it. I don't know. I forget. But I mean, those people are really good, and I thought about going to classes like that because I'm like, man, I really want to do that, right? But you really don't have to. Google Draw is a really good way to practice your drawing, okay? So that you're drawing something that, a lot of people, oh, I know what that is. That's a boat, or that's a house, or, or whatever else it is. So it's a really good tool. I use it, but I'm also incorporating it into, my partner and I are incorporating it into the class because we have a part of the class on machine learning. And that's a really good way for the students to experience what it is, and what the machine is doing and how Google is using Google Quick Draw. All right. Now, the last one is the free-ish. And I say free-ish because I had to initially pay for it. But I mean, she's just wonderful, helping me out with a whole bunch of stuff. And that's Alexa. Okay. So if you have Alexa at home, Alexa has a lot of apps. Okay. So I wasn't really taking advantage of it until I got to do these courses and stuff. And then I started just looking for things. But I mean, she does a whole bunch of stuff. So one thing that we're working on is a escape room. Have y'all been to an escape room before? Escape the Room is a lot of fun. Okay. I experienced it for the first time in March of this year in a leadership program that I was in. And a group of us went into a room, and the room we went into was like, we had to decide whether or not aliens were real, which is interesting because tonight they're storming Area 51. Look at that. So we had to find clues as to what people were saying or what secret message had been passed within the government to say whether or not aliens were real. Okay. And they had a bunch of different clues, and it was just a lot of fun looking it up. You really have to think critically for that kind of stuff. Well, Alexa has escape rooms. Okay. But it's like, I can't even explain. It's like all in your mind. Like, it don't matter what room you're in, right? She'll tell you like to look to the right or look up or go to the nearest table. I don't know. It's something. I haven't gotten all the way through one, okay? Because it really takes a lot of imagination, and it takes really good critical thinking skills. So me and my boys, my 9-year-old and my 10-year-old, we're going to do one this weekend. I'm going to attempt it again because the first time I was by myself and I'm like, Lord, I don't know what this girl is talking about, but it's very interesting. And she has apps. So there's stuff that we're doing with the boys regarding jobs, and she has apps regarding asking interview questions, even looking for jobs. Like, you can ask her what jobs are around this area. Okay. So if you have Alexa, go to alexa.com and just look at all the stuff that she has there. If you don't have Alexa, I don't know. I'll pray for you so you can get one or something. Okay. So those are the things. Look at you here. She thought I was talking to her. Okay, again, Pixabay.com, unsplash.com for free copyright-free photos, rewordify.com if you have, difficult sentences, you want to, bring them down a little bit to make them more understandable for people. Quickdraw.withgoogle.com. If you just type in Quickdraw or Google Quickdraw into Google, it'll pop right up. You'll find it. And if you have Alexa, oh, and one more that's not on the list. Creative Commons. The Creative Commons website has a lot of stuff on it. I mean, it don't matter what you're doing, whatever your profession is, whatever your work is, whatever your hobby is, whatever it is, go to Creative Commons, okay, and see what's on there related to what you do, because it's copy. Well, so it's like, what do they call it? It's like copy left versus copyright. Okay. So people create things and they put it on the Creative Commons, or they give it a Creative Commons license, because what they're saying is, okay, I created this thing, but I'm not going to copyright it. I'm going to put it up here and allow other people to use it for free. And sometimes they'll say things like, if you do use it for free, make sure you put the logo on it or where you got it or something like that. Okay. But it's really simple. I mean, wonderful things. I went there to find the Lego Serious Play stuff, which is a technique where you use Legos in your work, like, in the classroom, during meetings, and it's called Lego Serious Play. It's very good. I'm telling you, it's so good. It's wonder. Who doesn't want to play with Legos, you know? And you're actually learning something meaningful from that. So go to Creative Commons. If you're interested in Legos, look up Lego Serious Play. You know, you can get the training and all this. It's wonderful. All right, so that's the last one. Okay. So that's all I have for tonight. I'm going to be super duper duper busy this weekend, but that's okay because I'm loving the stuff that I do. And yeah, but I'll be back, if not in the morning, then in the evening, and we can chop it up again there. Okay. I will see you later then. All right. Have a good night.